Noah Vonleh signs with the Brooklyn Nets here, the 26-year-old. And Vonleh, he's already been in the NBA now for 8 seasons. He started at 18 years old, and on his career, Vonleh, he's averaged 16 minutes a game throughout his career. 5 points a game, half a block a game, 3.8 rebounds, and an assist a game for Vonleh. Last season, though, he was on the Denver Nuggets, and he's bounced around a lot now in the NBA is Vonleh. Last season, he played 37 games on the year, Vonleh. 4.1 points a game, 4 rebounds a game, 82% from the foul line, 62% from his two-point range, and he's 55% from the field. So Noah Vonleh, it's a good depth move here for the Brooklyn Nets. Vonleh, his best season in the NBA was with the New York Knicks in 2018-2019, where he had 8.4 points a game and 7.8 rebounds was Vonleh, where he shot 52% from the field. So now he's on Brooklyn. It's a good depth move for them. He plays power forward and center is Vonleh. And Brooklyn, obviously, they needed more depth at the center position behind DeAndre Jordan, who can't play the major minutes anymore like he did in his Los Angeles Clipper days and Dallas Maverick days when he was there a few times. And now with the injuries up and down the roster here and there, with Kevin Durant out with the protocol, Jeff Green playing multiple positions, I think Vonleh, he's a player that could get a middle decent role here with the net team, where I could see him playing anywhere from 8 to 12 minutes per game as just a big guy coming off the bench, giving some guys a rest on this net team, because obviously a lot of usage behind James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. But Vonleh, he's a good depth add. They added Iman Shumpert a few weeks ago as Brooklyn, and now you're adding another guy like Vonleh, and he's only 25 years old, like I said. So maybe he hasn't reached his full potential, but it's a good depth signing for the Nets. They get another professional here on the roster for their ball club, and a guy who could possibly contribute if he steps into a big minute role. But right now, he's just going to be a backup playing 8 to 12 minutes at most. And as far as fantasy basketball, obviously he's not a player on the radar, is Vonleh. You take a wait-and-see approach on him. Maybe if you're in a 20-team league or something, you pick him up. But the basic 10 to 14-team leagues, you have no part of Vonleh. You got to wait and see if he plays. And tonight, it's possible he can make his debut for the Brooklyn Nets. But like I said, it's a wait-and-see approach. So the Brooklyn Nets signed Noah Vonleh to a deal. It's a good depth signing. He's still young, and let's see if he could carve out a decent bench role for this net team here for the rest of the season.